the game's future. So digging in now, number 4. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Valenzuela will stay with it as he back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, number 4. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowe sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 4 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some.
Ready for it. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Max Povsey is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 4. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Saul coming in. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Motter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 4. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
Cameron Arquette.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch, caught him off guard a little bit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tulsa's out in front here. 6. Ready once again, number 4. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The relay. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Drillers lead it 7-4.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jorge Ramos gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. For the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Perkins is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There goes the runner, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 4, switch hitter, batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Striding in, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner. Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Jacques is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Striding in once again, number 4. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cameron Perkins. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh Nance claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Cho records the save, his first of the
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Springfield. Casey Lawrence, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 4. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
2 out with the man at first. There he goes. And a step off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Striding forward now is the DH, James Vinson.
Designated hitter.
Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Vinson.
Popped him up. Number 4 is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gill. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the back. Stepping in, number 4, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Dwayne Mullen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-1, here it comes. To third, scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in now, Jose Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 13-7 is how this one ends. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jorge Ramos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Ryan Willett will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there's one away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance. Number 4, switch hitter batting left here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Feliz is in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Left fielder, Cameron Hurricane.
Now the 2-1. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 4. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jacques over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, and we still have no... Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. This one's down to third, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on. 4-0 the score tonight. Springfield Cardinals posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Alfonso.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals. A manager checks in with his ball club. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those super and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. Prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players. Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. Division rivals do battle next. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Fletcher. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Freddie Fletcher.
Bounce to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ray Stacy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, number 4. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 4. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base. Three.
Ready once again, number 4. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
6th inning to victory in this one. Jesus Delgado gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. When the manager's order is met with some resistance, he pushes back. For his defiant attitude, the player is issued a yellow light. Yellow means proceed with caution.